Jordan, I hope you get yourself back on your feet, dude. I just saw your message. Hope you get yourself back on your feet. I'm sure you will. Hope all goes well, dude. Nod Vegas, thank you for the 8 months. Gin and Sofa, thank you for the gifted sub as well. Thank you. Hope you're good. Hello, who we got? Liverpool the best. Ah, yeah, defo. Hi, Liverpool the best. How you doing? No Name, Redhead, Bilbo Baggins, Wesley Owens, Chris Lynch, hello, Tigray, iPhalo, Kriston, Chef Peter, Goat Lord, Ian, Jolly Roger, Phil P, and Swanee, and everyone else as well. Hope you're all good, guys. Thanks for coming in. We ain't fucking about. I'm joining a server. Right, double quick. We're doing that now. Ninja Ghost, how you doing? Arsenal are winning the league. Yeah, of course they are. That's definitely going to happen. They've got a chance. They are in with a chance, to be fair, but I think Man City are going to win the league. I really hope Liverpool do, but I think Man City will. I'm going to turn the music off.
Afternoon, Paul. How everything is well.
Goat Lord. Well, I hope you're okay now, dude. That sucks. Yeah, don't get yourself stuck on those, dude. That wouldn't be any good. Towards the end of yesterday, I best turn it down a bit. Sad about Klopp. I was on Friday. I've got over it now, Darth. It's still only a game, and I like football a lot. I'd love Liverpool to win the league, but it's not going to affect me too much. I was a bit peeved / miffed / whatever on Friday, but I just look forwards, don't you? You know, I'm excited to see who's next and where it goes. Go. Yeah, that's not going to help you in the long term, is it? Mahoney's in the Super Bowl. Yeah, I know. I didn't see. Obviously, I didn't see the game. I will watch the Super Bowl, and I'm kind of excited to see the San Diego 49ers versus the KC Swifts. It's going to be a good game. I think it's going to be a good game. But the Detroit Tigers were winning until the last quarter, weren't they? They were. Oh, look at this. We've got the same fucking spawn. The Detroit Lions, to be calling them the serious name just for a second, were doing really well. They almost fucking won it. I think the KC Swifts are going to win it. I think I'll root for the 49ers. To be honest, I normally go for the underdog. I don't remember when the last time the 49ers won it. Someone will probably tell me it was last season, but I can't even remember the name of the teams in it. I've seen them a lot. I've seen them far too much, the KC Swifts. That's the game telling you you're going to get sick loose. Do you reckon? Someone at you, fuck. Oh, best not square too much. Catching this before passing out. Neros, well, thanks for coming in. Hopefully you've watched the last 2 edited videos. One came out Saturday and the other was the Saturday before. If you've not seen those, dude, they're banging, so try and check them out when you can. They're definitely going to rank among the best videos of 2014, and they're the first 2 videos of 2014. That's not bad going. The San Diego 69ers. Yeah. $2014, what, that was when the 49ers last made it, was it? Did I say 2014? Holy shit. Yeah, it's 2014. 38, I'm 38, it's 2014, all is well. No, I wasn't 38 in 2014, I was younger man then. Just to qualify, I was younger than 38 in 2014. Younger is not the same as young, Jack, okay? Well, someone was collecting some shit, weren't they? Right, who else have we got? Wilson, dude, thank you for the bits. Hope you're good. Dirty Goose, thank you for the resub. Grey Gamer, thank you for the resub, both of you there. Dirty Goose 65, Grey Gamer 66. Thank you for the very long resubscribings, guys. Thank you. Jackstraw, good afternoon. Thank you for the resub. Oh, what's that there? It's a can of Mad Monk Kvass. Have I ever shown myself? I've shown myself up. Yeah, there's a few pictures of me knocking around, dude. It's not. I'm not completely anonymous. I'm not like Blind Boy. I don't go to game events with a plastic bag on my head. Should have thought of that though, shouldn't I? I don't go to many gaming events either though. That's the kicker. The Howard Hughes of DayZ. It's weird. It feels like it's been looted, but the house has got no. Like the door's closed, so it feels like no one's been here. Maybe the server restarted. It probably did. Wayne, yeah, I haven't got a team up booked this week yet. I'll probably try and work on that at some point. I could do with a knife. Oh, he sticks. How was your weekend? I just rewatched the last YouTube episode. Can't get how great it was. So epic. I'll come crawling. Thank you very much for the kind words. The weekend wasn't great, if I'm honest. The missus really hurt her finger midway through Saturday afternoon. And that made her grumpy as fuck. And it was really, like, she thought she'd broken a finger, possibly two. So it was kind of a bit, Saturday was a bit shit. And then Sunday, obviously I streamed, but I had to take her to the hospital and then she had x-rays. It's not broken, but I had to take her and then pick her up and it's like 20-ish miles away.
Have a great stream. Hope you're well. Paul Redheart.
Oh, dude, thank you for the 22 months. Cheers for the support. Thank you. Grey Gamer, thanks for the 66. Yeah, that was fun. The YouTube thing I went to. That was fun. Meeting Nico Leonard was cool. Like, it's kind of a bit of a fanboyish kind of thing, but before I arrived, I was like, if anybody was to be there that I could meet over anyone else, including anybody in DayZ, it would have been Nico Leonard. So it was kind of cool that he was there. Mike, yeah, I saw that. I did see that, dude. That's very cool, thank you. Yeah, I did see that. I may or may not have utilised it yesterday. Dirty Goose and Paul, thank you very much for the support, guys. Thank you. Any suggestions to find good servers except from the DayZ launcher? Paradise. Well, all of the servers are in the DayZ launcher. All of them are. You can use that. The only other launcher you might want to use is the DZSA launcher. There's a video on my channel called The Easiest Way to Join Modded Servers in DayZ. And that talks you through how to use the DZSA launcher. It's the same then as it was now. So yeah, you could do that. Missed an alert. I haven't. I'm up to date. That's good. Up to date, no less. Blimey. You can use the regular one. The only thing with the official one is that you kind of need to know what server you want to join to some extent. It can be a bit... It can be a bit harder to find servers, but they've made it so much better now. Like, the DZSA launcher, you could just, like, search for the word Namalsk, for example. And then you could rank it via player pop. Like, they've started to make that regular launcher kind of usable. You can use it, and it works well now. It used to be kind of not great, but it is much, much better. What do we think of Tottenham? Tell you what, I saw on Facebook yesterday, I saw apparently an interview that Paul Parker had done The best thing I remember Paul Parker doing, well, the worst thing really, was sticking his leg out and scoring a really terrible own goal. It was completely not his fault, but I remember him, his kind of low leg, and it kind of bounced off the top of his shin and looped over. He was playing for England, I think. Anyway, Paul Parker had done an interview about Harry Kane and how he's selfish and he's terrible this and terrible that and nobody likes him and everyone in England is laughing at him. I'm not laughing at him. And I'm not a Spurs fan either, but it was the most bitter thing I'd ever heard, you know, like, fucking shock horror, goal scorer wants to score goals was basically the summary of his interview. He's a terrible guy because he wants to score goals. What a fucking knob. He was also suggesting that Bayern Munich were doing worse with him and that Tottenham were doing better, but I'm not sure Tottenham are doing better. I don't think that's the case. I know they had a good start, but they're not doing so well now. I quite like Tottenham, though. I quite like Ange. I think he's pretty cool. And I think he's doing a decent job. James Maddison was a great signing. How are Tottenham doing? Yeah, Shropshire. But you're not a Tottenham fan. You're a Tottenham pessimist. Because you've been a fan for too long. It's the hope that kills you. Crispy, thank you for the 42 months. Andy Slayer, thank you very much too. I can see both chats at the same time, Pinkster. Yeah, I do scan both. I know when you just started and lots of people are coming and an awful lot of the messages are like hello, 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 hello. There's only so many of those you can respond to at the start because otherwise you literally, like it gets a bit kind of repetitive. So just in general, I'm just trying to pick the odd message here and there that's not a hello for now. Doesn't mean I'm not so kind of like a general hello to everyone else. Hello, how was your day? How was your weekend? Hello, how was your day? You can't reply to all of those because otherwise you literally on rinse repeat. So, Sander, I tried to answer your question because Pinkster was answering yours. Do you have the Twitch chat and YouTube chat next to each other on your second monitor? I do, yeah. I tried having one that combined it. You can get software that combines the chat. I didn't really like it. It didn't populate the YouTube chat quick enough, so Twitch chat, as somebody typed, it would come in straight away, but YouTube chat was not. So I'd get, like, Twitch chats would pop in every time someone typed, it would come in one at a time, one at a time, one at a time. And then I'd get, like, 40 to 60 YouTube messages all at the same time, all in one group. And then it would, like, not do any for ages again. It was just, like, it didn't work very well. So I have them side by side, and I just kind of alternate between Twitch chat and YouTube chat and try and read the both. Who would I like to see take Klopp's place? I think Xabi Alonso is a decent pick. It's kind of tricky. I think De Zerbi at Brighton is potentially a good choice as well, but I feel because Alonso's played for Liverpool before, I kind of feel like he would be a good pick. He's clearly doing a really good job at Bayer Leverkusen. Of the players of his generation, such as Lampard and Gerrard and Rooney and whatnot, like he played obviously with Gerrard at Liverpool. Like of the players that played for Liverpool that have gone into management, he's doing the best, and he seems to be doing it at a level that's, I don't know, it seems worthwhile. It might be a gamble, Xabi Alonso, but I think everyone's going to be a gamble. Whoever they pick is going to feel like a gamble, I suppose. Stenine Villa, thank you. Cheers for checking the vids out, dude. Have I ever watched F1? I've been to a Grand Prix in the mid about 2006 or 7. I went to Monza and watched a Grand Prix when David Coulthard and Jenson Button were still at BAR. So before Button had won a world title. Before they became Brawn. Yeah, so I've seen one live. I don't watch many races because they're always on a Sunday, and I stream Sundays, so I never get to watch the races. They're also on Sky Sports, and I don't subscribe to Sky Sports because I'm a stingy bastard. I don't think Alonso will go to Barcelona, no way. I don't think he will. I think, Dial, you might be just a touch of a troll, if I'm honest. I've got a funny feeling. I think weren't you the dude banging on about tax? What I'm saying is it's so hard to judge ex-players as managers in their first couple of season spells. You're probably right, Rexler, but that's... It's rare that a really top-draw manager struggles You know, like they know what you're looking for is change. You know, what you want. If a manager joins a club and they improve, that's what you're looking for from a manager. If they go forwards, you know, like if you look at like Gerrard did pretty well at Rangers, but in general, the teams he's gone to haven't improved. Same with Lampard, you know. Certainly the same with Rooney. They've had several chances, those guys, and they've not gone somewhere, and they've massively stepped forward. Aside from Gerrard at Rangers in the year they won the league, but that's like a 1 versus 1 like shootout for the league, wasn't it? You know. It's not hard to manage in Scotland. Well, I don't think Rangers have done that great before or since, have they? I don't study it well, but I seem to remember Celtic winning most of the time. But yeah, it's not that hard. But yeah, nonetheless, it's like...
I can't believe it's almost been a year.
You're kind of right.
Never
You need, in theory, you need a bit more experience. You need to have a bit more of a track record. But Klopp's leaving now, you know, and of the former players of that generation, he would be the one that seems to be having a positive impact in a big way and competing with teams that are way better than his own. I don't think that's a fair comparison, Rexler. I don't think Gerrard at Rangers is a similar comparison to Alonso at Bayer Leverkusen. They're very different beasts, you know. That the Bundesliga and keeping up with Bayern Munich is a lot harder than beating Celtic to a Scottish title. I haven't seen what Van Dijk said. Hopefully he said, I'm looking forward to staying and helping the team. I'm hoping that's what he said. I'd imagine it was. He's a consummate professional, right? I kind of agree with what you're saying, in as far as he's not that proven. But they need the manager now, and like, even if they go for De Zerbi at Brighton, he's proven at Brighton, but that doesn't mean he can manage a big club, you know. Like, it doesn't mean he can manage Liverpool or Arsenal or Man U or whoever. Whoever they get, unless they go for some kind of more old, like, unless they go for somebody like Ancelotti or something. I know he's at Madrid, but if they go for some manager that's been around forever and won everything, and I don't know, I think I'd rather go for a more progressive coach that's more in the new era. Like Klopp is very much in the pressing sort of modern style of play. I wouldn't really want to go back to somebody pre-Klopp's kind of managers. It definitely won't be Jose. Hi John, yeah, I normally try to do a 12-hour stream on a Monday, yeah, so that's what we're doing today. I might end up doing more like 11 and a half to 12 hours, but yeah, it'll be about 12 hours, like normal. Soonest is at a loose end. King Kenny out of retirement. Defaholic, Skeptical, Eric, thank you very much for the resubs. Crispy Ninja and Andy Slayer before that, thank you. Klopp had never won a cup final before Liverpool. Dude, he'd won the Bundesliga twice with Borussia Dortmund. That's proven enough, dude. I think that's horseshit. That's the sort of stat that stupid people use. Come on. He'd won the league twice and made a team that was absolutely like crazily good from not much.
Good day
that's a hell of an achievement. Just not winning a cup is a lot easier than winning a league. There's no talking down his CV. He had lost in some finals, but it's not like he'd lost. I don't know. It's not like he'd lost with like Bayern Munich versus Division 3 team or something. You know, he was losing against teams that were arguably better than his. I don't think Jurgen Klopp is Liverpool's best ever manager, Sneaky Pete. I think Jurgen Klopp would probably be number 3. In the history of the club, he would probably be number 3. You'd have Shankly, Paisley and then Klopp, probably. I don't think Klopp is Liverpool's best ever manager. Now, Shankly and Paisley were before my time, but they're the ones that got everything rolling at Liverpool, you know. Klopp's won one league title and one Champions League and other cups as well, but the other guys I just mentioned have won a lot more things, you know. Are you streaming on Twitch? Yeah, I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube, yeah. Alright, let's just run around till we find the way in. Kenny Dalglish and Rafa Benitez. Well, I think Kenny might be possibly fourth. The other guys won't win a bit in this era. That's a bollocks argument, dude. You can only be in the era you're in. Like, I think it was Paisley that started introducing a lot of like stuff that really changed football at the time. Well, or Shankly did before that, to be fair. But you can only be in the era you're in. It's an absolute crazy argument to say that those managers wouldn't win anything now because they would. How can you possibly know that with a manager? You know, like it's like saying Stanley Matthews wouldn't be a good player now. No, I don't. I've never seen Stanley Matthews kick a ball. I think he played in the 50s. But if he'd grown up in the modern era, he'd be a world-class player. You know, same as like George Best would be. I think I'm going to have to go back. I was going to go and try and punch him out, but getting close to him on this gravel is not going to work.
Okay, round two. Oh, this time.
That's Magnus. It's Magnus, I think. How did I miss the fucking entrance somehow? I could do with finding a gun. I'd like to kill that dude. That'd be funny. What's your Livonia run with Magnus? Yeah, we had a few bumps with Magnus on Livonia, and the one on the Mouse where I shot him with the Magnum. Like, it was him and Lexi. T9, thank you very much for the support. Mr. Lumper, thank you very much. Eric, cheers for the support as well. Skeptical, Defaholic, cheers for the resubs and new subs and tings. Thank you. Some fucking little frame drops again. Do I play Deer Isle much? I have played shitloads of Deer Isle. I have not played it so much this year yet, but I will do. If you check my YouTube channel, there's absolutely shed loads of videos of me playing on Deer Isle. So there are some other turrets the other way, but I've come this way because I want to avoid getting nearer to the guy that was just shooting. No, I killed Lexi as well, Goat Lord. It was Lexi that had been shooting me, but I shot them both. It was in the crack house on Livonia. Sorry, crack house on the Mouse. T9 Villa, dude, thank you for the support. Thank you very much. Why is it so skippy today? That's weird. It hasn't been for a while, but... I don't think we're going to get anything here. I'd quite like just a hunting knife would be good. Yeah, I keep getting like... I don't know, I might relog in a minute. Cabello, thanks for the raid, dude. Hope you had a good one. I've got to come back. I just want to check these because they can spawn hunting knives. They can also spawn hunting rifles, more to the point. How the fuck has one hit got me 3 bleeds? This fucking dude. How has one hit got me 3 bleeds, for fuck's sake? I left bullets in my old pants. Yeah, well, I can't go back from now, can I? Yeah, there was 3 SKS bullets in there, you're right, but... kind of done. Oh, what is with the fucking skippiness I'm getting? That'll be Magnus's old body. Honestly didn't realise we'd got that far around. One bullet, that's not going to cut it, is it? It is annoying that I left the trousers behind, but it is what it is. I've already been here, obviously. I've got to go back inside. I was having stuttering issues as well. It's the map. It might be the map. It might also be some servers are different to others, you know. And certainly when the suns are getting lower or higher, it does go a bit funky as well. Thank you. So I think I've looted most of these. I'll go and find the way in. I've only just started, but it's lunchtime in the TRMZ household, so I'm going to be scoffing my face for a little. Didn't get the gloves. Sucks. He's still up. Yeah, egg mayo or egg salad with tomato sandwich. Nakatomi, Goat Lord, Nakatomi. What's my perfect sandwich? Fuck no. Well, possibly my favourite I've ever had was like a roast pork dinner sandwich. So it was like a baguette, and it was like slow roasted pulled pork, really lovely, soft and unctuous, warm pulled pork with applesauce and little bits of pork rind or pork crackling, as we'd call it in the UK. It was absolutely fucking glorious. That's probably my favourite sandwich I've ever had, so I'll go with that. It had some stuffing in it as well. Cheese and pickle, blimey. Bat Squatch, thank you for buying the merch, dude. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Nurse, this was gluten-free day. Honestly, the skipping's kind of making me think I should perhaps change server at least. What I'm just going to quickly do, log out now. Dave Mo, thank you for the new shop. Hey Matson, well, have you started streaming yet? No, I'm not on it, it's just intolerance because we're really bad stubborn fish. Kale, I don't smoke. I've been cutting down on alcohol, but I'm trying to stop. Sorry, it's been asked already, but what happened to all the YouTube videos? Q-Kick, I put out an edited video on Saturday that's an hour long, and the Saturday before I put out another video that was nearly an hour long. So you've missed two, like, really good edited videos. Nothing happened to them, except Christmas, and you've not found a new one. Nom nom nom. They're not banning vapes, they're banning single-use vapes. That's not the same thing, is it? They're banning single-use vapes, which is not the same thing as banning vapes, right? Those other vapes I use, I think that's a bit silly, Tonk. You can just get something that's not single use. Num num num. Morning, Uncle Food Dude. Proper. Oh. Single-use wet vapes are kind of stupid when you get ones that can be reused. Daniel, why not just let people do what they want, you know? Some people like to have a little break or something, but don't want to give it up forever. I do find... sorry, Tunk, I'm not trying to ride you here. Vaping effectively was created to try and get people off smoking, like, cigarettes, right? So I kind of understand it's a positive change, but when someone says they gave up smoking by vaping, it feels a bit like someone saying, I stopped injecting heroin into my eyeballs, now I just smoke it instead, you know? It's like saying, yeah, I've given up on... eating potato chips. I now eat corn chips. It's not really giving up. You've just replaced one addiction with another. Maybe slightly better, but the last I checked, vape still had a skull and crossbones on the bottom. You know? Hello? Don't shoot.
Hello.
Yeah, don't shoot. I've got nothing that's going to threaten you.
Yeah, I died around here just now, mate. Fucking
Yeah, there's a dude with a pistol that keeps shooting, but it's not me. He shot me as well. I threw him a jacket. I had to find a new one.
Yeah, he killed a dude I just met as well.
Yeah, I'll...
What's your name, bro?
my name's Dave. I need to get over the coast over that way, dude. I've got a buddy over there, but yeah, that way. That's the way I'm going. Last I knew, the guy with the pistol shot at me about 5 minutes ago, maybe. Just check the castle.
Yeah,
there's nothing in it.
Yeah, I died around this corner, so I don't know.
Yeah. Did you have a repeater?
No. I had an ump on my back, but I literally had no bullets. So I was just trying to hit
I think he's took that. There's a few dead bodies around here, but thankfully you missed me. Right, I'm going over this way, dude. Thanks for not killing me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. Good question, bro. Where the fuck are we? Like, where should I go?
If you go back that way, there's a really big town, and it's quite good for decent loot. The other place that's worth going, I don't know if you can see it, but the way I'm running now, there's a great big tower in the distance. Going that way is pretty good as well. But you need your render distance set a long way. But literally the way I'm running now, that way. Can't remember how to point. I've just done it. I've just fucked it up.
Yeah, because I remember I spawned in that town just now, like, and that was the first time. I looted a bit of that, and it was alright.
Yeah, that way's pretty good if you keep going that way. Alright, good luck, dude. You want to team up and fucking eat him. Is there anything good at that castle? I've found tundras and blazes there, but clearly not today. Is there ever anything good at that castle? I've just read that, haven't I, Julie? Yeah. It can be okay, but it's definitely hit and miss. Sorry guys, I'm kind of stuffing my face with this sandwich at the moment. When I'm done it, I can play properly. Yeah, the flavours of vaping are clearly kid orientated. That's really why they're banning the single use ones, because they're cheap. Kids buy them, and they have flavours like, I don't know, fucking fizzy bubblegum and like raspberry sweets or fucking whatever. You know what I mean? And like they're like aimed at kids. They're like the Alcopops of vaping. Now, lots of adults vape, but the flavours are aimed at getting 15, 16. 14-year-olds and whatnot. Num num. Right, there is a hunting shop over this. We might as well check that. In fact, maybe we best not. Maybe I should go to the well. Thirsty. Yeah, Sumu, they're like, my kids are going to school on the bus. It's like a 6-mile journey from their house to the bus. And a load of the kids vape on the bus. There's loads of them. Gabon, they're banning single-use vapes. That's what they're banning. Single-use vapes are stupid, right? It's a complete waste. You can buy them that last. It's not like single-use are very low entry price point, but then they just get thrown on the floor. Everything's slow with stuff like that, yeah. Anonymous, no, my kids are not in middle school, so my kids go to upper school. Like, so Maggie's 12, she's in the lowest year of the school, and then they go up to 18 at the school. So they've got kids that ranging from the age of 12 to 18 on the school bus, the same bus. So some of them are vaping and they're old enough to vape, but there'll be kids that are 14 and 15 vaping. But when I was at school, there was kids at 14 and 15 smoking. It's no different, is it? Yeah, the stuttering seems better. It does seem better. And all I did was relog. They should ban chewing gum as well. That's not the same thing, really, Iconics. It's like, well, for a start, chewing gum I don't think is like plastic vape pots are not biodegradable, right? Whereas chewing gum at least probably is. I'm no expert, by the way, but not quite the same. There's not plastic in it for a start, you know. Volvo Guest Network is blocking my YouTube content. Blimey. Hi Top Chef, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. Gnarly, thank you for the 2 months. Let's just start drinking at the well and then I can get myself closer to the desk, I think. Vaping should be banned in school buses here, bad boy. I think it probably is, strictly speaking, but there's nobody to enforce it, so... it's a massive cop-out, but the bus that goes to school is not owned by the school, it's a bus company. And so basically it falls to the driver, you know. He's driving the bus and he's meant to stop kids sitting on the top deck at the back smoking. He can't do that, can he? So there's nobody on the bus to police it. The school obviously pay as little as possible because they don't want to be paying through the nose to provide the school buses. So the bus company just sends a driver and that's it. Then it's like a fucking zoo. Well, it kind of is the driver's responsibility for the safety of the people on the bus. But it's a bit beyond the expectations to stop, like, I don't know, 60 kids misbehaving. You know, they're going to, aren't they? Snarly, thanks again. Oh, I missed you. Gow Atlas, thank you for the prime. Cheers for the support. Thank you. Dave Murph, thanks again. Well, it wouldn't be allowed to vape on the bus, right? That's the point. They're not allowed to vape on the bus now, but that doesn't... Just because you're not allowed to vape on a bus in Norway, it doesn't mean if it's a school bus, there isn't some bad kids that just do it anyway. I'm sure, you know. I bet there's the odd one that do it, believe you me. Unfortunately, it's quite common. My memories of the school bus was that it was like Lord of the Flies, yeah. Gravy was in the other day briefly, VV8. Yeah, he's got shitloads going on. I think he streamed for a little bit this morning, I believe. I think he was streaming briefly this morning. I didn't see him, but I saw a pop-up on my phone. I didn't go to bed till 3:30 a.m. And when I had a quick look on Twitch, and he was scheduled to stream at 10 a.m. But I don't know if he did or not, and I went back to sleep. Liquid, we don't know. Oh shit, that was a big mistake. I just drank a load at the well. I haven't paid attention. I hope I get away with that. There is an announcement coming, but when it is, I don't know. I don't know whether it's going to be like February, March, April, or whether it's going to be towards the end of the year. None of us know what it is. I think bare minimum it's a new map. Massive expectations. So there's a scale of like expectations. It's a new map. And then beyond that, it could be a new map with some improved tech from Armour Reforger. And then beyond that, it could be modding support and a new map. Modding support for console on DayZ, which I don't think will happen, but it could be. And right at the very top of the list of like hopes would be it's a new game with all the new tech in the guise of DayZ 2. Nim, we just know there's something coming. Like I say, none of us know what it is. But the absolute lowest expectation I have is that it would be a new map. Where'd you go? Why can't they just make Xbox DayZ more stable? The honest truth, dude, is that DayZ's a tremendously hard game to run. And I'm not surprised it doesn't run, certainly on the older consoles. On the next-gen consoles, it kind of runs fairly well. But I'm not surprised DayZ doesn't run amazing on like a PS4 generation or an Xbox of the same generation console. They're just, yeah, it's not really meant for that platform. And the fact that they've got it running in some way is kind of crazy, really. Wet pooch, I hope it's more than that. My frame fucking drops have come back again. I need to try and find myself something to shoot. I'm going to go to that house and then that one, I think.
Mr. PJXX donated $20. Bought a car this weekend and the salesman asked if I was a gamer and if knew TRMZ. You're a household name.
That's
Have
crazy.
a great run today, sir.
That's very cool, Mr. PJ. Cheers for the support. I appreciate it. Thanks for the tip. And GG. I hope the new car's good. Quite exciting new car. New car time is an exciting time. I was excited when I was buying 500 quid second-hand bangers. I was still excited when it was new car time, you know. I should get commission, shouldn't I? Subdued Gecko, thank you for the bits. Snarly Who, thank you again. Car prices are dropping at the moment, yeah, crazily so. I don't think it will last forever, but right now they are. Everyone's reining in their purse strings, right? It's the same with the watch bollocks, right? Like the price of secondary watches has gone like down dropped like a fucking stone. Because people are obviously reining it in. Their mortgage costs are going up. Everyone thinks that the economy's in a bad way, which it is right now. But by the end of the year, if there's been an interest rate cut or two, things might start to recover a bit. But yeah, did he say what car he bought? What did you get, Mr. PJ? Let us know. Oh my god, the fucking frame skips. What's going on? just came up saying encoding overloaded. On OBS. It's the frame drops I get are nothing to do with, it's something to do with OBS. Jambon, I don't think gold is a fair gold has not gone up very much in the last year. And you can really pick your wins with gold. You can pick a time where it appears to be really high, and you can pick other times where it's not gone up so much. It's gone up quite a bit in the last 10 to 20 years, but not compared to, say, I don't know, the S&P 500. You know, the S&P 500's gone up about 100% in the last 5 years, I think. Encoding overloaded. Consider turning down video settings. Why is it doing that now? So the frame drops I'm getting are to do with the stream. That's kind of the point, Forking. Gold's gone up quite a lot in 10 years, but it's not really gone up very much in the last 3 or 4. That's a worry. I may have to stop the stream and restart, which had absolutely suck, but something's amiss.
Hey Paul, Robot Lady here. Resub Enning again. Have a good run on Alteria. I do love this map. Cheers.
Fucking sucks. I've not even been on an hour. Just have to stop. It really sucks. Better now than in a little while's time, but I'm struggling to understand why I've been streaming like this for months and all of a sudden I'm getting issues with the encoder. I've not changed any settings. Maybe OBS is not working as well as it was. QRaz, if you're streaming with an Nvidia card, you have to use the new NVENC, dude. The NVENC is insane. I'm not understanding why it's not. I might update the drivers. I might stop the stream and update the drivers, and that may well help. So I think I'm going to stop the stream and update to the latest game drivers. I think that's the only thing I can realistically do. Which means I'll be back in about 20 minutes. That looks cool, doesn't it? Like something out of Space Wars. I've got to do it now because it's just running like dog shit. I'm going to stop the stream, guys. I'll be back in about 15 minutes or so. Going to update the drivers, see if I can find anything that's changed in my settings, and then I'll be back. Won't be